Letting go of the affair. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Why your partner disrespects you and how you have the power to influence a different lifestyle, a different adventure for your marriage. Will this work for me? Stop sending miles of text messages. Your wife withholding sex from you. Truth, integrity, moving fast, and sound decisions. Letting go of the affair. Welcome to the Morrow Marriage podcast, guys. And today we're going to go beyond the affair. We're going to say this is not about forgiveness. I just want you guys to have some practical tools on letting go of the shit that you're hanging on to. Okay? I had a woman DM me, and she, man, you could tell how much she loved her husband. You could tell how much she loved her husband, but trying to be a better woman every day and can't let go of the affair. Okay? Guys, it doesn't matter what your partner did. You have to start looking at things from a totally different perspective, okay? And what that perspective is quite simple. It's that everything that you don't like, these bad things that happened, everything happened and it's already happened that led up to it. There is nobody, I want to use affair first. There's nobody, unless you're married to fucking somebody who's just a compulsive cheater, okay? We call that characterological, okay? It's not, they have a sex addiction, like don't go down that shit, okay?
Most people are not falling into that category.
No, and here's the thing.
Even if you think your husband is or your wife is, most people are not.
No, and so if we understand statistically that 83% of people don't fucking cheat in a marriage, okay? Like, you have to start understanding, and there's more numbers, go watch some other episodes, but like, if you understand that, things happened that led up to that. Unless you did stay with somebody who had, multiple partners at the beginning and then, 8, 10, 15 years later, there's a shit going on. Well, you got together with somebody who did that. Now, I know a lot of you find out about the affair years later. You don't know about that beginning affair. Excuse me. And then there's also all of you, the rest of you that would really be like an affair starts to happen. Whatever it is. I don't care if it's physical, emotional, whatever right now. Okay. Let's just look at the betrayal stuff. Okay. Like all of these things happened. It's gross, but you have to look at it like my red light example, drunk driver example. If you run a red light, you did something wrong. Okay, you made a mistake. Especially if you run the red light a little bit, you're going a little bit fast. You made multiple mistakes. Okay, but if you're a partner who's having the affair is running into the side of your vehicle because they T-bone you because you ran a red light, but they're drunk. Everybody's mad at the drunk fucking driver.
But you wouldn't have gotten in an accident if you would have just stopped at the red light.
That's it.
Everybody likes to blame, but what did you do to get yourself into that situation is the point he's trying to make.
Yeah, we can address morals later because I have news for you. The very first tip, and I should probably be so much softer to you right now, but I'm thinking of speaking to some of my men who are so upset about their wife's affair right now. And I'm just like, I have news for you. If you're a great person, nobody's fucking around on you. I'm going to say that again. If you're an amazing fucking person, nobody's going, I wonder what else is out there, or allowing themselves to do stupid shit. You have respect for each other. For example, you don't put yourselves in certain situations.
Disclaimer, unless you're with one of those people that is going to do it no matter what.
Yeah, and that's why I try to make the differentiation.
I actually know one of those people. So April texted me the other day, and I let her in on a piece of information in our personal life with one of our friends, and April was like, whoa, what? You would think nobody would cheat on a woman like that because of how amazing she is. And I was like, yeah, he's an ass.
Yeah, it does happen.
It does happen, but it's like, it's the smallest percentage. If you are that amazing person and you have this amazing relationship, like if you cheated on me because I'm so amazing, or if I cheated on you because you're so amazing, like that would be such a messed up thing.
Yeah, it needs to make such absolute zero sense for you to think that you fall into that category. And here's how I know, because pretty much nobody's perfect. I mean, we're going to talk about, it's on the schedule, but we had that nice, beautiful conversation just about loving each other for who the fuck we are.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And we said we should probably do an episode for you guys on that because it'll be such a great lesson for you. But like, we know exactly, we talked about some of the things that we don't like about each other, right? Like, big one for Kathryn is, she said, well, we didn't say we don't like, but the big one for Kathryn was she said, well, you're an asshole, right? And, like, I am. Like, I literally am.
But it would be unrealistic for me to expect him not to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, do I want him to change everything about himself? No, he's already changed so much. Why would I say that? He knows that I think that he is one.
Hold on. I don't want to talk about this right
Okay, yeah. Save it for the next episode, you guys.
Not the next one. It's way down the list. But,
okay.
But, like, the thing is, that although I know that I can be an asshole, like what that means, by the way, isn't like I'm saying fuck you to everybody.
No.
What that means is I swear a lot. I have high intensity. I can be like in your face.
Everybody knows who you are.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, like essentially, and it is going to be my way or the highway, because I will always say to you, just like the people I pay way above me, if you don't have what I have, then don't change it. So I have little patience. And so it comes across like an asshole.
And he's a narcissist, so it's very black and white.
Yes.
Don't tell me what to do unless you're better than me.
It's 100%.
Unless you want to get cast.
Right, exactly. Which is why I pay people that are better than me.
That's right.
To learn from. You know what I mean? So like this is an asshole. I had a guy who was in my program, decided he wanted to do something different. Yeah, I was trying to remember if he was in or not. I think he was in for a few weeks, I think. Anyways, he DM'd me like a month ago or 2 weeks ago or something, and he was like, "Hey, I want to have a conversation with you. I've learned so much. I think you could really benefit. You can teach." Fuck, man, you needed to pay me a lot of money to learn, and you want to teach me something, and you didn't even learn from me. Fuck you. See, that's why I'm an asshole. Okay, but I'll learn from a man.
He just put both middle fingers up in case anyone's not
you're
watching
not on YouTube. Yeah,
he likes to do that.
But I'll learn from any men in my program
Do you know
who's
what I love?
worked side to side. Yeah,
I used to be on the other side of those double birds.
Yeah, but now
double birds.
Now they're only birdies.
We
here,
call it a double
chickens.
bird, a birdie.
Yeah, it's a birdie.
Any golfers? You like what's a two?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
Anyways,
I'm gonna call this a birdie.
Golf's not our thing. So what I'm getting at is, if you're actually fucking awesome, okay, you know exactly where you fuck up. You know what we can say is we have a turnaround time, and it's not about your apology. It's about the do-over, because we create the new. We don't try to fucking always fix the shit we can't fucking, okay?
Don't fix it.
You just
better.
Be better, okay? So chances are, if you can't let go of the affair, you need to start taking a deeper look at you. How come they were able to hit you drunk in that intersection? That's what you need to look at. Guys, I don't care if you're
why were you in the intersection?
Seriously, I don't care what it is. You know, like, you're not perfect. Let's say, like, for wives, the amount of men that talk to me, their wives are so hard on them for their parenting. And I know for a fucking fact that there's no such thing as a perfect mother. Because I think I've met 2 women, like Pastor Maya. I bet you she was fucking almost always in control. She's just so like,
yeah.
I don't even know.
Cool. She might be a perfect parent.
She might be.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
She might be the one.
She might be the one. I haven't seen too many people. Like, there's a reel I want to make with the banging the pots. Like, attention, if you hear me screaming at the children.
Please no, I asked them nicely 3 times.
Yeah, like, seriously. Like, it's difficult. And so I know that if you're getting the divorce papers, if they're feeling smothered, that's another big one. My partner wants space.
There's a
right?
reason is the point.
There's a reason. So if you can't let go of these things, that's one of the very first things that we cover in my program. It's called a section called Man in Power, and it's releasing your wife. And there's a bunch of lessons that go into this, because it's not as simple as just a simple episode on the podcast. Grow the fuck up. See, that's me, the black or white. You need to go through the process and reflections and start to understand it's not just about forgiveness that we've talked about before. It's not just about understanding and being patient with yourself, or actually being impatient and going faster to learn more. Like, shit happened that led up to this, and you fucking enabled it. Listen, you heard Kathryn on the last episode. She enabled the abuse. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what people do. Mm-hmm. Okay, one of your new reels is going viral, and it was talking about what emotional abuse actually is. It was a brilliant reel, and like you people don't even understand it properly. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the thing. And until you take the time to learn, no wonder you can't let go of their mistake. It's really that important, guys. You have to, because you have to understand this is holding you back. Forget your marriage for a second. Forget your kids and what this is doing to them. This is holding you back. Every fucking man I talk to is in a fog. Like, except for the select men who can compartmentalize between work and relationship. Every other man's in a fucking fog. And that's most. It's really hard. And if they can compartmentalize at work, you're in the fog and walking on the fucking eggshells at home. That's a shitty place to be. Okay? You know, last thing I want to say is, because that question was about affairs. You know, it's like some of our clients, you know, to make things easier, we're doing things like looking at the phone and we're tracking each other.
To make things easier.
That's not helping you. You're feeding the insecurity monster. Mm-hmm. Literally, we have one guy this week, I said,
and the anger monster for the person whose phone is being checked.
yeah, yes. One guy this week I was talking to, he's angry because he has to share his phone and she's insecure and she needs to see it and she knows flat out that he could be deleting messages if that's what if he wants to do that. Well, so why? Why? How is not trying to move forward going to ever let you move forward?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay? Good?
That's it. Love you guys.
See you next time.
Bye.